President Donald Trump abruptly fired Librarian of Congress Carla Hayden on Thursday, just hours after she was accused of promoting trans-ing kids. Hayden's term as the first African-American Librarian of Congress was cut short after she received an email from the Trump administration terminating her position. The email, addressed to Carla, said, "On behalf of President Donald J. Trump, I am writing to inform you that our position as the Librarian of Congress is terminated effective immediately. Thank you for your service." Her 10-year term, which was set to expire next year, ended after she was accused of promoting children's books with radical content and literary material authored by opponents of Trump, according to the Associated Press. The American Accountability Foundation posted on X on Thursday that Hayden is woke, anti-Trump, and promotes trans-ing kids. "It's time to get her out and hire a new guy for the job," the post continued. The foundation had launched a campaign to highlight activities of Hayden and Director of U.S. Copyright Office Shira Perlmutter, accusing them of acting as biased left-wing activists. The president and his team have done an admirable and long-needed job cleaning out deep state liberals from the federal government. It is time they show Carla Hayden and Shira Perlmutter the door and return an America First agenda to the nation's intellectual property regulation, Tom Jones, the president of the American Accountability Foundation, told the Daily Mail last week. A former chief librarian of the Chicago Public Library, Hayden worked for Pratt Free Library in Baltimore when she was nominated to the Library of Congress by President Barack Obama in 2016. Hayden's firing, however, infuriated congressional Democrats who described it as callous and unjust. House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries described Hayden as an accomplished, principled, and distinguished librarian of Congress. Donald Trump's unjust decision to fire Dr. Hayden in an email sent by a random political hack is a disgrace and the latest in his ongoing effort to ban books, whitewash American history, and turn back the clock, Jeffries said. The Library of Congress is the people's library. There will be accountability for this unprecedented assault on the American way of life sooner rather than later. Connecticut Representative Rosa DeLauro said Hayden was callously fired by Trump and demanded an explanation for her firing. Her firing comes after at a gala on Wednesday, Secretary of State Marco Rubio joked about assuming 3 other positions in the Trump administration as National Security Advisor, Acting Archivist, and Acting Director of the U.S. Agency for International Development. He also remarked that the Library of Congress would be a good job before offering up the role to Florida Representative Mario Diaz-Balart for the role. "You know what would be good? Library of Congress. That would be a good job," Rubio said. Acting Librarian Mario Diaz-Balart. "Do you want it?" Hayden in 2020 told CBS, "Personally, being a person of color, it means so much because people who look like me were forbidden by law to learn to read. That means so much that here is a person of color leading the world's largest library." She is a registered Democrat and donated extensively to Obama's campaigns and has an extensive history of donating to Democrats. She also pointedly denounced attempts by parents to remove books about sexual identity targeted at young people.